Welcome back. Let's get you some more updates from the city itself. Now, the alleged murder of a final year law student, the son of an advocate in the city, has been gathering more attention by every passing day. But in the latest developments over his death, a group of advocates, including the president of the Madras High Court Advocates Association, were all at the Commissioner's office today for urging for a speedy investigation process. They are even likely to boycott the proceedings of their general body meeting that has been slated for tomorrow. But after a post-mortem that went on for 3 long hours under a thick security blanket, the youngster, Satish Kumar's body was handed over to his parents. The videographed post-mortem and the report itself will be submitted to the court.
The purpose of me meeting the Commissioner today is to know and to ask and to request him to speed up the investigation to find out the culprits immediately, because today they might have come to know that this is a murder, and no minute they should waste. They should go on behind this case and they should come out with the true culprits in this case. That is the request made to the Commissioner.
There's now a strong demand for the All India Bar examinations to be scrapped. The Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry had passed a resolution today urging the Bar Council of India to reconsider its decision about holding the examinations in Tamil Nadu in July. Due to stiff opposition, the examinations have been postponed here in the state at least 4 times now. In addition to all of this, the Bar Council has also said that it would send out a memorandum to the Chief Minister to punish the police officials responsible for the violence in the Madras High Court premises way back in February of 2009.
We have received several complaints from various advocates. So they don't want to write examination after enrolling advocates. So we are going to send a representation to the Bar Council of India chairman to reconsider the examination. So after enrolling, once advocate was enrolled as an advocate, then the examination is, I think it's very difficult to write the examination. Second thing, we are going to send a representation to our Honorable Chief Minister for welfare fund. So 2 lakhs to 5 lakhs. So already the previous government increased the 2 to 5 lakhs. So we have to rectify the setback. Then we will give a welfare fund in 5 lakhs to invariable all advocates.
Moving on, the Madras High Court today summoned the Secretary of Housing and Poverty Alleviation to appear before it on the 29th of June in a case relating to enacting a law to prohibit manual scavenging. The High Court banned manual scavenging in 2008 following a petition by social activist A. Narayanan. The activist pursued the issue with a contempt petition even in 2010. Tamil Nadu government then submitted that the existing Act of 1993 does not really give it enough penalizing powers to bring to book the contractors who employ such human labor in the act of scavenging. In April this year, the court asked Union Housing and Poverty Alleviation Department to reply on the delay in enactment of a new law to prohibit manual scavenging. As the department didn't really reply on time, the court said that the secretary should appear in person to explain the ministry's stand. Let's get you some national news, but here's something mind-boggling. If you're 18, have you been slogging it out for the last 2 years to ensure yourself an admission into a top college, perhaps in the Delhi University? Well, if you are looking to do a BCom Honours course at the Sri Ram College of Commerce, you need to have scored 100% in your Class 12 board exams to even try for the first list. The cutoffs at SRCCs are at 100% for commerce students. In fact, science cutoffs have also broken records. The cutoffs are expected to go down in the second list though, but by how much is really anybody's guess. The Hindu College meanwhile has announced a commerce cutoff of 99%, while LSR has announced 97% in fact in commerce. Colleges will now start admissions soon, that's tomorrow onwards, but 4 more cutoff lists will be released on the 21st and 27th of this month and later on the 2nd of July and the 8th of July as well.
Cutoff of 99 and SRCC has 100%. First, would you have made it?
Of course not. I mean, why me? Even Shakespeare wouldn't have made it into an English honors course if these were the cutoff points and the marks. Because when I passed out of my, in those days, that 1 year higher secondary in 1970, I topped the country. I was first in the merit list, and my aggregate percentage was 74.2.
The Education Minister Kapil Sibal today said that it is irrational. Would you agree?
Well, it sounds absolutely irrational, as I said, and I was not joking. As I said, even if Shakespeare were to come back and give an English course here today, to expect him to score 100 on that, I mean, it's actually bizarre. I mean, something something is very fundamentally wrong in this evaluation system that needs to be seriously looked at.
Well, ministers are not the only ones baffled by all of this. The virtual wall is already filling up. Let's get you today's writing on the wall. Well, Mahesh Bhupati's tweet is the pick of the day, where he says 100% cut off. That confirms that my kids will have to stick to sport. Well, quite speaks about the competition that they are faced with today, but quite expected as well. But let's see how that goes. Up ahead on the bulletin, if you are a UEFA fan, here's your chance to be at ground zero in the Euro 2012. More when we come back.